Now playing.
If someone could lie, hide, or move in ways that hurt your trust, what makes you think that the final explanation is gonna suddenly bring peace?
This is the Thought Exchange.
Hey, how are you? Good, I hope you're doing great. This is your first time here, welcome home. If not, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Let's get into it. I don't think people talk enough about this stage. Not the breakup, not the betrayal itself, but the moment before everything officially ends. When your trust is already gone, but the relationship is still technically there. That space. It's one of the most mentally exhausting places you could be. You ever just feel it, like nothing looks crazy on the surface, but something in you is saying that this isn't right. And instead of reassurance, you get distance, short answers, secrecy, energy that just feels off. So now you're stuck in a loop of, am I overthinking? Am I tripping? Or am I just not being told the whole truth? And that's the thing about broken trust. Once it cracks, everything starts to feel questionable. Now your mind is working overtime, you're replaying behavioral changes, you're reading between the lines that shouldn't need decoding. And at the same time, part of you already knows, but another part of you doesn't want to know. Because once it's real, you can't unsee it. You can't go back on how things felt before. You sit in this in-between space, you're holding on while slowly detaching. Let me say this clearly. If you're angry, that makes sense. If you're hurt, that makes sense. If you feel disrespected, that makes sense. What doesn't help is pretending you're okay when you're not. But also, you can't let this consume your entire identity. You know, there's a difference between I'm going through something painful and this pain is who I am now. Here's what balance actually looks like. You let yourself feel it, but you don't chase the pain. You don't go digging for more reasons to hurt yourself. You don't keep putting yourself in situations that reopen a wound. And at some point, you have to protect your peace, even if you don't have all the answers yet. A lot of people think that closure comes from conversation. It doesn't. Because if someone could lie, hide, or move in ways that hurt your trust, what makes you think that the final explanation is gonna suddenly bring peace? Closure comes from acceptance. Accepting that you saw enough, that you felt enough, and that your intuition wasn't wrong. Sometimes closure is just saying, this doesn't feel right anymore, and that's enough for me to walk away. This is the part that nobody likes. Because choosing yourself sometimes means that you're letting go of someone you still care about, letting go without all the answers, letting go while they act like everything is normal. But staying in something where the trust is gone, that slowly breaks you. It chips away at your confidence, your peace, your self-respect. And over time, you start becoming someone you don't even recognize. So the real question becomes, am I afraid of being alone or more afraid of losing myself? So when it's finally done, that's when the real work starts, because now it's quiet. No more overthinking their actions. Now it's just you and everything you've been holding in. This is where you rebuild. Not by rushing to distractions, but by doing things that actually ground you again. That could be getting back into your routine, moving your body, talking it out instead of bottling it up, creating distance so you can actually heal. And most importantly, learning to trust yourself again. Because deep down, you knew something was off. Next time, you won't ignore that. If you're in that space right now where things don't feel right, but nothing is fully ended yet, listen to yourself. Not your fear, not your attachment, your intuition. Because peace doesn't come from holding on longer. It comes from being honest with yourself. That's all I have for you for this episode. If this hits you, share it with somebody you think needs it. Like, comment, subscribe if that's what you want to do. And as always, I want to thank you for allowing me to trade my thoughts with you. See y'all next time. Love y'all. Peace.
This is the Thought Exchange with Tony One.